Okay, tonight we are going to make one of my favorite snacks, s'mores, and we're going to use the 3 method of heat transfer to do so. And so while I make the s'mores in the 3 different ways, what I want all of you to do is identify with some observable evidence which heat transfer method I am using and why. So obviously we need our ingredients of graham crackers, marshmallows, chocolate. And the tools I'm going to be using are a hairdryer, candles, plus a stovetop. So let's get to it. Oh, and you also have my assistant Oscar, but he is not very helpful and doesn't realize he cannot have any s'mores. Sorry. So what I've decided is I'm going to use qualitative measurements for which marshmallow is best. I'm going to decide the best method based on how the color changes, the browning, as well as the texture. All right, is it kind of like gooey on the outside, gooey on the inside, crunchy on the outside? And so I'm going to start with the stovetop first. And so luckily we have our thermal energy and we have some cooking spray just to be safe. Okay, and our marshmallow. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I definitely do not want my smoke alarm to go off. So we're gonna stop. And we're gonna check out s'more number 1. Here we go. It's pretty good. Definitely gooey. More sticky than crunchy. But overall, has the right idea. Okay, our next method is definitely our more traditional method of roasting over the fire. I am not camping, nor do I have the proper tools to do like we would roast on a fire, so these candles will have to do. And so what we're going to be looking for, all right, those chemical changes of color here will let us know the heat's been transferred. And so how this is being transferred is through electromagnetic waves. And in this case, those waves are visible light and infrared waves. Okay. So thinking about that those are the sources of the heat transfer, what do you think is going on here? So we've definitely achieved our goal of brown. And let me blow this up before my fire alarm goes off. Whoa. Okay. Definitely left it in too long, but sometimes that's how people like them. Wow. Let's check this one out. All right, my last method is definitely the most unconventional method, but if you're without fire, you're without candles, you're without a stove, this could be an option because we still can transfer heat through fluids like air, like gas, all right, and also through water and other liquids. So let's see, I'm gonna set it to the hottest temperature with the highest speed. So let's see how this goes. not very successfully. Someone is freaking out. But I'm going to try it for a little bit and hold it and see what happens. So after a few minutes, it definitely got a little gooey. Not that much though, like you can still see it's pretty thick. And no browning at all. So let me check this taste. Okay, official rankings. Third place is for sure the hair dryer. Not melted, not gooey, only slightly. No browning, not a ton of flavor. Second was the stovetop. That one definitely had a great amount of gooiness, a little bit of browning, and it tasted okay. But what it was missing was only from this one, all right? The first one, that smoky flavor that you get from the fire. After doing this today, this is essential for s'mores, all right? Yes, if you don't have, access to fire, you could try other ways using different methods of heat transfer. But if we're gonna go with taste and efficiency, fire wins for sure.